Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Welcome to SoulSpace podcast number 131.
131.
Yes. Happy New Year.
It's our first one of the new year.
Yeah.
2026. Here we come.
Here we come. And our theme for the month is intention.
Intention. One of our favorite words.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to read the dictionary meaning of it. It's an adjective and it means intentional. Intentional is what Google gave me. Anyway, it is done on purpose and deliberate. And, when we talk about the law of attraction, if you're not deliberate, if you're not intentional on what you want, you're not going to get it. Right?
Right. In order to have something, you kind of have to make a decision to have it.
Yeah. Yep. And you need to take the steps to get there.
Right.
That you're given.
So it's about moving towards what you want on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. And actually seeing yourself getting there, seeing yourself feeling those things, feeling what it feels like when you've achieved it, being that person now.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be a fun month,
right,
talking about this.
So one thing that made me pop into my head when you said being that person, it's being yourself on purpose.
Right.
Who you want to be.
Yeah.
What you want to see for your life.
Yeah.
And allowing yourself to experience that now, in the now.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
I'm writing that one down. Being yourself on purpose.
On purpose. I like that too.
That's a good one.
So the theme that we're having today is to start your year with magic.
Yeah. And one of our favorite books is The Magic.
The Magic by Rhonda Byrne.
Yeah.
Who we absolutely love. She's the author of The Secret, which we were talking about previously on several occasions.
Yeah.
And The Magic is one of our favorite books because basically it's 28 days to begin to deliberately create your best life.
Right. And it gives you actual things to do to make it a habit of creating. So it's one that we visit often and we've done many book studies on. Yeah. And it's just a great book to always have around.
It's a wonderful book. I love this book. The things that are in this book are practices that I do. While I don't do all of them every day, I do most of them some of the time.
Yeah.
And here's the thing is like the one we're going to go do today is like my favorite. And if you've seen our podcast, if you watched all of our podcasts, which you may not have because there's 131 of them now, but if you have watched all of them, you should because they're all great. Even our first ones were great, even though we were like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's all good.
We still don't really know.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We know what we're talking about. We just don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. As podcasters, don't know.
Yeah. We can get on Zoom and do a video.
Right. The stuff that we're talking about, we do know about, which is why we're sharing it. Yeah. But we're going to talk about one of my absolute favorite things. And it really has to do with creating intention for your motion forward. What is it that you want? Yeah. And I think one of the most important questions that people don't really truly ask themselves is, what do I want?
And that is a hard one. People don't decide. And that's the biggest thing. Yeah. That's the biggest step to getting what you want is deciding what you want. Because, I used to be really guilty of it. I didn't really know. And, I had an idea. I knew how I wanted to feel most of the time, which is a good step. But I didn't have that clarity on what I actually wanted. And now that I do, it's coming to me faster than I could have imagined. And it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing is you thought about what do I actually want? And I think, bringing us through a little bit of what do we want can be incredibly helpful, because a lot of times when you ask somebody that, they're surprised
Right.
that you ask them that question. Like, what do you mean, what do I want?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, because all of
Yeah.
that wishy-washy energy, I don't know what I want. The universe is like, do you want this? No. Do you want this? Yes. Do you want this? You want this? You want this? You want this? And it creates like this chaos spiral because you don't really know.
Right. Yeah. It's like looking at a great menu
Mhm.
and everything looks good and you can't decide what you want for dinner.
Right.
You know, so sometimes you just have to pick one and go for it.
Yeah.
If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, and it's not going to happen. And you'll know that right away because it won't feel good when you're trying to take the steps to get there.
Mhm.
So it just starts somewhere, and that's going to give you more clarity. Okay, I know I don't want that now. Let's go on. What else do I want?
Right. And you made a really good point. So a lot of people are like, I don't really know what to do next or what I want next or whatever. And I always tell people that's fine. If you're in that space where you're not sure, that's a perfect space to be in, because that's a good jumping off point.
Right.
And what you talked about is, you said, I knew how I wanted to feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's absolutely key, because everybody knows ways that they want to feel every day. You could just pick 3 feelings that you're like, okay, I want to feel this, this, this.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, one of the most common ones is happy. I want to feel happy every day.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my life. Enjoyment's another one. I want to feel passionate about something. I want to be excited to get out of bed every day.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's all of those things start to roll off your tongue, right? It starts to create those things that you're wanting. You can decide to have them. And once you make that decision, those things that match that will begin to come to you as you begin to experience what it's like to have those different emotions every day. Because it's like, if that's where you need to start, then start there, right? It's as easy as that. And that's one of the things that people don't seem to understand. They think, try to make it too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't complicate it right away. Start anywhere.
Yeah.
If you could think of one thing that you want, that's enough to start you going in a direction. And once you get that motion going, then the next, then there's the next, then there's the next, right? Gets you out of that pool of stuckness that people talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, for
which
sure.
is actually a really good place to be. People don't realize that that's like the seed of creation right there. You're just in that holding pattern. You're getting ready to jump into something new.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, when you're in that jumping off point, even testing the waters on a few things, pretty soon something is going to go, oh, this is it, you know?
Yeah.
If you're just eager enough to try some things, try some, you know, learn some new things, take some classes, watch some videos, just kind of figure it out, what realm you want to be in, what do you really want to work on, or what do you want to learn. It can take you down some fun and exciting roads to really find something magical.
Right. Like, what's interesting to you? What's interesting? What do you find interesting? Explore that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that might lead you down that path that you've been trying to be led towards. You never really know until you try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading an art kind of an artsy book right now, and she's talking about finding the thing that sparks your creativity or your joy. And one chapter that I just read, she talked about, you know, how we forget how to dream. We get so busy living our life and, like, you know, raising kids, working, go to work, you know, doing all the things that you really need to do to live, but you're forgetting about the joy part, or forgetting about what you really love to do. And adding, this book is about creativity, so adding that creativity in whenever you can, in little bits and pieces, and that brings so much joy to your life that it makes everything else work better too. And that's where everyone should strive to be, is to have that, you know, those few things that really bring you so much joy in your life that, you know, who cares if you don't really work a job that you love to make your rent, or you can do all those things until you find the way to do what you really want to do. And it's okay to be at a space for a while where, okay, yeah, so I gotta work in a coffee shop for a while, or I gotta work in a grocery store, whatever, a job that you really didn't know. And maybe you might find out that you actually love that job. So just finding those things that are sparking joy and bringing the magic into your life is a good thing. So start somewhere. It doesn't matter where it's at, just start.
Start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, is if you set your intention for what you want,
Yeah.
if you just start with the emotions, and we'll kind of walk you through maybe a little bit of a thing today after we talk about, my
Magic.
My favorite little thing we're going to do today. We're going to talk about.
She uses all the time.
I use all the time. I love it. It's in my backpack right now, sitting right over there. So I'm so excited to share it. It's the beginning of a new year. It's the perfect time to set an intention for what you want your year to be, or what you want the first week to be, the first month to be. It doesn't have to be a whole year. It could be, but start with right now. What do I want? And so we're going to go through a little exercise to help with that. And then we'll maybe talk about how we like to approach this type of situational.
Yep.
All right. So we are, of course, in The Magic. Again, if you missed the beginning of The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. And she really focuses on gratitude, intention, and the law of attraction in her books. And this one is definitely one of our favorites, all-time favorites, and obviously we still use it. So if you have the book By Some Happy Circumstance, I'm on page 167, which is day 18. So again, it's a 28-day thing that she does, which every day there's something to do and you kind of build on it. And day 18 is the magical to-do list. She laughs because she just knows it's my favorite. It brings me so much joy, and I just absolutely love this day. And I'm like, you know what? I'll skip everything else and just do my magical to-do list because it's the best. Of course, I'll do the other things, but I just love it so much.
But it really does work.
It works, and it resonates with me. And it's an easy way to get out of your own way and allow the things that you want in your life to come to you. And that's why I love it. And I'm not the only one to have success with this. I'll tell you what.
Right.
So we'll talk about it, and then we'll talk about it some more. The magical to-do list. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Eden Phillpotts, 1862 to 1960, novelist and poet. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you, and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more, so you can do far more magical things, so it can do far more magical things for you. Every day, there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in the day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work, and you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of children and you're feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you time out. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor, and despite your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do, and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things seem to be getting worse. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done, and then let the magic happen. I think that's one of the biggest pieces. And we talk about, if you get into the feeling of it first, you get in, see it and experience it like it has happened already, and say, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. I'm so excited. I am seeing it come to fruition. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
When you feel that, when you see it, when you experience that, if you can get into that feeling of it, that you can feel it begin to come on its way to you. You kind of get out of your own way by saying, thank you for it already. Yeah. I trust that the universe has my back.
Yeah. And if it's hard for you to say, thank you, when you know you don't have it yet, you can say, thank you, I know that it's coming now. Or, you can word it the way that you'll actually believe it, that your conscious mind will actually believe it. Yeah. And I can feel it coming to me, or whatever you have to do to make it feel real for you. And that does amazing work to get you into that place, get your mind and body into that place of having it.
And if you say thank you, even if the other words don't feel comfortable for you, just say, thank you for bringing this to me.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
You've already said thank you, and you've already put that out there, that you're grateful for the things that are already coming together to bring you what you've asked for.
Yeah. I'm listening to a new book by Joe Dispenza that's on Audible.
I love Joe Dispenza.
Yeah. And he's talking about this, how, the people that have come to his weekend workshops or week-long workshops, and they have manifested the most amazing things. And he said it's just because they have committed and they've done the work, and it's happened for them. And things that are miracles, really, some of them. And it's like, I know that it's going to happen for them because they've done the work. They've decided, even though they didn't feel like it some days, they've done the meditations and they've done the work, and they've manifested the things they want because they've committed to it. So it's consistency is the key, really.
Right. And to decide to have something and know it's working out for you with conviction, there's no other way. It's working out for me. And I'm so excited to see how it turns out, because I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm so excited to see that result come to me, because you just know. I just know. And that's one of the things, is having that conviction of, I just know everything's working out for me. You're in the energy of everything's working out for you. Yeah. Imagine, there's so much power in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're listening to the book that I am reading.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've been it's like my favorite new book. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We'll talk about that another time. Yeah. Dr. Joe Dispenza, though.
Yeah.
Look him up. He's amazing.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So one of my favorite things here is, and then let the magic happen. That's when you get into your allowing, and that's what we're talking about, being that allowing state. I'm in that state where things can come to me because I'm already feeling good. Right? Yeah. Today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you, and title your list The Magical To-Do List. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems, from the smallest day-to-day things to bigger life situations. Think through any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you've finished making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today. And one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you, and that is now done. all done, all sorted, all solved for you, and are giving massive thanks, and you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 items, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time, but there is power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to-do list. Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like. And that means when you are grateful for the solutions as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on problems attracts more problems. You have to be a magnet for the solution, not a magnet for the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you about my daughter who used this practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, my daughter discovered the next morning that she did not have her wallet, and she had no idea where she might have lost it or even if it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, the taxi company she used to come home, the local police station, and she searched the streets and knocked on surrounding doors. But no one had found her wallet. Other than the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the usual precious things, including all her bank and credit cards, driver's license, cash, her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. She didn't have a publicly listed phone number, and with a common surname, there seemed to be no hope. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacles, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet, she went through all its contents, and she felt enormous gratitude that she had her wallet and everything in it back in her hands. For the rest of the day, whenever she thought of it, again my daughter imagined she had her wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous elation and gratitude that her wallet had been returned to her. Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of the story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls in trying to find his owner, but to no avail, so he gave up and drove back to his farm with the wallet. But while he was walking out in the fields at his farm, the wallet kept nagging and nagging at him, and he decided to search through it one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's Christian name written on it, and so he put the Christian name together with my daughter's surname and called directory assistance. There was just one listing for that Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number, and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got that phone number because it was an unlisted number.
Wow.
We called directory assistance ourselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there's no listing for that name." From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seemingly impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and as must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstance, and event to return her wallet to her.
Wow.
The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well. And it always has been. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it.
Isn't that cool?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah. And stuff like that happens all the time.
It does.
Yeah. And we think it's impossible, but here it is.
Yeah.
It's stories like that you can find a lot of.
Oh yeah. In my own life.
Yeah.
My magical to-do list to check, to check, to check. I'm enjoying that. I really am.
I know. You guys, she comes to work and says, "Oh my God, my list is almost done, and I didn't do anything." She always has things happen that takes her stuff off her list. It's crazy.
And I'm very excited because I have another one coming down the pike right now on my magical to-do list that I was like, I don't know how that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I won't talk about it until it does happen because we're in the workings of this might happen. I'm very excited about it. So it's going to be really fun to watch that one come to fruition.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of like a two-pronged effect that's going to have. So we're very excited to watch all that occur.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit about, different ways to do the list. And so at the end of this chapter, it kind of just goes through what to do with your magic, like how to create it. So we'll go kind of through the steps again and tell you about how we would do it.
Yeah.
So the first step is to create the written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved. Titling your list, the magical to-do list. So basically you take a piece of paper, and you can do this right now. Why not, right? Start your magical to-do list right now. Yeah. That's what I did. I was like, I'm going to start this right now when we're on this phone call talking about the magical to-do list. Because that's what I did when we did our Zoom. The last time we did our Zoom book study that we did together on this. So you just title it the magical to-do list, and it can be any piece of paper or it can be a specific notebook or whatever you want. I personally have one of Rhonda Byrne's journals, and I'm using that specifically for my magical to-do list and my gratitude writings and all that kind of stuff. Like I have it all in one place because Lord knows if it's not on my phone, I gotta have one place. So, because that's just how I am.
Yeah.
So do that right now. Write the magical to-do list and then think about what are the most important things that you want done, created, solved, things you want in your life. It could be objects, events, adventures, people to meet, anything. Literally anything can go on your magical to-do list. And so once you do that, you can pause this video and come back after you've done a couple. It can be 1, it can be 5, it could be 100. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Doesn't matter how long your magical
to-do list is. And you can keep adding.
Oh, I add.
Yeah.
We just keep adding to that magical to-do list. That's the fun of it. That's why I like having it in one place.
Right. So and you cross off the ones that are done and keep adding to it.
I mean, who hasn't created a list and made a check mark and that felt satisfying? Yeah. I mean, if that's not your thing, I totally get it. But it feels satisfying to check something off of your list, especially something that's important to you. Yeah. All right. So once you've created your magical to-do list and you've written some things on there, at least, 3 to 5. You need at least 3 for this to continue this. So then you choose 3 of the most important things from your list and one at a time. Imagine that each thing has been done for you. Spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. So take 1 minute to focus on that one thing being done, created, resolved. You're on that adventure, whatever it is, and just feel it, experience it, and know in that moment that everything is working out for you. Yeah. And if you can just do that for 1 minute, let's do it together. Sure. Let's do a minute together. Can we set up a timer? Yeah. So we're going to set a timer for 1 minute. And so choose one of those things on your list and we'll do one of them together. So we're going to do something that's called leveraging, where we all together create a focused moment to raise all of us up and to begin to create the things that we want for our lives.
What is that, 68 seconds?
Yeah, we'll do 68 seconds. Yeah. Our favorite thing is to do 68 seconds. Because that's what Abraham talks about as being like a magical time.
So think of one thing that you want to be done. Okay, got it.
All right. Do you have your one thing? Perfect. Okay. So now that you have your one thing, we're going to do 68 seconds of leveraging. So we want you to see it, experience it, imagine it, feel it, and feel
the emotions of it.
Yeah, feel grateful and excited for it coming to you right now. All right, you ready? Here we go. 68 seconds. We're just going to be quiet for 68 seconds.
Ready? Go.
Okay, that's our 68-second timer. Great job, you guys. You know, in that 68 seconds of focus, that creates more momentum towards what you want than almost any action that you could take.
Mm-hmm.
If you're willing to take 3 minutes every single day,
Yeah,
to just go through 3 of the most important things that you want created for you and just feel that gratitude and that appreciation, that excitement of having it, experiencing it, and it coming to you, that will create so much momentum.
yeah,
And it will begin to come to you faster. You'll start to see the signs. You'll start to see those serendipities that we talk about, those delights and little things that are along that vein that you asked for. And it'll be so fun to watch it unfold.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it can happen right away.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but either way, it'll be a fun ride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was so into mine that I felt like when I get home, it's done. Oh, stop.
68 more
We
seconds.
did it again. Another thing I was gonna add is when you do it together with a few people, that's even more powerful.
Yeah.
You know, people that what more minds together make it happen faster. So
Right.
it's really cool to do it in a group setting or to have a manifesting buddy that you can do it with, and it's really cool.
And when we do true leveraging, like we do in our Best Life Creation Society, what we do is as a group, when we get together, we have each person tell what they want to manifest. So we'll do one at a time. And they'll say, these are the things that I want to be creating right now. And we will all feel it, experience it with them. Seeing them have that experience, seeing them get what it is that they're creating, seeing them be successful in that. And through that, we create, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. We create basically like an energetic vortex that creates a bigger and bigger energetic pull for them to create that beautiful thing that they're asking for. And it's one of the most wonderful things that you can do. So if you have a group of people that you could do that with, it makes such a huge difference, and you feel so good afterwards. Yeah, because you leverage not only for yourself but for everybody else, and it's just a beautiful experience.
Right, and when we do it in a group, in our group, we usually end it with, and we grant full permission to deliver what we have created in this time of leveraging. And it's so cool. It just kind of seals it all up, and we're good to go.
And say, I'm allowing this into my life right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
So it is done is my favorite thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it is. I love that.
And so it is. And for me, with the magical to-do list, and so it is done, it just feels good to say that afterwards.
Yeah.
And so it is done.
It really does.
Done for me. Done right now.
And that kind of is making the statement that you believe it's done. It really is. And you know, the universe is working on it for you and with you.
And your mind, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are all on board. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, we've put this all together. It's done. We feel that.
Yeah. Yeah. So cool.
It's awesome. Yeah. It's one of my absolute favorite things, hands down. And I'm probably going to go home and write more on my to-do list after this because love it. Yeah. And when things are fun to do like this, it makes you want to do them. So then you're actually taking the steps to get it done. Right. And it makes it fun. And that's the thing is you're supposed to have fun in life. Right. The more fun you have, the more successful you're going to be. Let's be honest. Yeah. Because when you're having fun, you're on that top of the emotional scale, right? Yeah. And so the things that are fun and delightful and wonderful, you've been asking for, can meet you there. Yeah. And that's the beauty of this whole thing is when you're in that appreciation, gratitude mindset, that's at the top of the emotional scale, right? And so those things that you've asked for that match that energy can come to you. It's that art of allowing again. Yeah. Yeah. It's huge. Yeah. So decide, what are some things that you want? Put it on your list. Create that list and begin to allow it to come to fruition this year. Let's set our intentions that this is going to be an amazing year because it already is. Yeah. It already is, and we're enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah. Amen.
Exactly.
All right, Carissa, where can we find you on the wonderful world of interwebs?
You can find me on Facebook at Light of Hope Healing. You can also find my Square site, which is light-of-hope-healing. .square.site, Light of Hope Healing with a bunch of dashes in between. I don't know why. .square.site. And you can find us collectively at Our Soul Space on Facebook. And you can also find us on YouTube at SoulSpace Podcast. Nothing before, nothing after. You'll see our faces. Hi. So remember to follow us here so that you can get us every week, because we do a podcast every week and you won't want to miss it. I mean, we're going to continue this year with some amazing momentum.
Yeah.
Tracy, if people are looking to find you, where could they find you?
You can find me at inspiredsignals.com. That's it. No.
Great.
all my links are there. I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Inspired Signals and at Inspired Signals Studio on Facebook and Instagram as well. That's all, but easiest is my website.
Yeah.
All my favorite things are there.
Yes. And we're very excited to share all the things that we're going to be doing this year with you.
Yeah.
And we're so excited for you to have an amazing 2026. I know we're excited for it already. And it's only day 5.
Right.
Day 6? Day 6.
Is it 6?
It's day 6 today.
I thought it was 5.
It was the 5th yesterday. And I remember, today is the 6th of January. So welcome to your new year.
It's already flying by.
That's the thing, is one of our themes in our lives right now is we still have the story of time flies.
Right. And I'm going to slow that down this year and savor.
Awesome. I have all of the time to do all of the wonderful things that I want to do. And that feels so good. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. I've already decided. If you want to decide that with us as well, that you have all the time to do the things that you need and want to do, then do that too. Yeah. Put that on your magical to-do list. I know what's on mine. Yeah. So it's time that we started to decide it and create it, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
All right, we've had another revelation on our beautiful podcast, like we do often now.
Doesn't it? It's good. It's all good.
We learn from ourselves too. Yeah. And everyone else. Yeah. That's what life is about. Yeah. Is enjoying and learning. Right. And creating the new together.
And having fun.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Which we do every week. So we hope that you also enjoyed this podcast this week. Please, if you liked this, like our video here, please subscribe so you get us every week. And
share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends. Yeah. And let us know in the comments what some of your intentions are for 2026. What do you want for your year this year? What are you excited to share with others? What are you excited for yourself? And let's create that together.
And put some things on your list and let us know what you wrote down.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm excited to see what everybody's doing this year and what we're creating together. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys next week, where we continue our theme of intention.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.